Good morning, good morning. Hope all is well. Well, it's Sunday morning, February 28th, you guys. I committed to going live for the month of February, so I've accomplished that goal. It was a stretch. What I feel very, very, very good in accomplishing that goal. Based upon the feedback that I've gotten from you guys, I'm actually not going to stop. Just kind of change it up a little bit. I think I'll be doing definitely on Sunday morning to kind of start the week off, and possibly Thursday. If you want to see any of the videos that I've created, actually I created a YouTube channel that I haven't even advertised yet. It's Thomas Taylor III - Taylor Your Dreams. So you can go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, and you can see, just in case you missed any of the videos throughout the month of February. As well, if you want to communicate with me, you can email me at TYD at TaylorYourDreams.com. That's TYD at TaylorYourDreams.com. This morning, I want to thank my brother, Mr. Stephen Wicks, for putting on that Disruptors conference yesterday. It was phenomenal. He had great speakers on there talking about various topics and various things. I went on first in that hour and 20 minutes. Actually, I'm going to try to get the video from him and kind of repurpose it and put it on my Facebook page. But I want to talk about what the conference was about. And the conference primarily was about being a disruptor. And actually, you can go to his Facebook page. It's blackbusinesslist.com. That's blackbusinesslist.com on Facebook, as well as his website, and you can actually take a look at the conference. But again, so what it was about was being a disruptor. So are you a disruptor? So what does that mean to you, right? So are you actually doing things in the marketplace, business-wise or personal-wise, that's disrupting things? Or are you just kind of settling for the mundane, meaning just allow it to happen? Like sometimes you ask somebody, well, how's it going? And they may just say, it's going all right. Another day, another dollar, that type of attitude. So I challenge you actually to be a disruptor. Why? Because again, like I said before, you have things inside of you, you guys, that you haven't even tapped into yet in terms of your destiny and things that you actually want to do. That's in the pit of your stomach. You may not have an example of anybody that actually accomplished it, so you might be a little bit hesitant, right? Well, I challenge you again to go ahead and try it, especially if you working and got a regular job right now. That's kind of the best time to go out there to see if what you're feeling and what you want to do actually will work. You're getting a regular paycheck, which is good. It gives you an opportunity to explore, right? To kind of try different things. Now, I spoke about yesterday in terms of a part for me that was actually a disruptor was when I actually physically changed my name. And that was a major disruption, you guys, because I was going under the premise of Thomas Searles, like I said before, and everything was kind of fine until I had children. And I realized that, well, wait a minute, hold on, time out. This name that I actually physically have, it doesn't belong to me, number one. And if I don't do anything, if I don't change it, hey, good morning, Alicia. If I don't change it, my son actually starts to perpetuate that same lie. And that was a problem for me, right? So I became a disruptor in terms of changing the name. Right? It's my whole family's name. That was a disruption. And then I actually reconnected with my father. That was a real disruption because I actually reconnected with, I got two sisters and a brother on my father's side that I never met, right? They didn't know about me. I think my sister Barbara did, but I definitely didn't know about them. So here I come, 38 years down the line, being injected into their life. Another disruption, right? So there's certain things that happen in your life that you may not even realize, but you have that, I gotta do it. And you actually do it, and you're actually disrupting things. Well, everybody's not happy about that. You're not always going to get people's support. You're not always going to get people to cheer you on. Yeah, you woo woo, go go. No, because typically things that happen in the past, and we all know that, most people just want to keep it there, right? But if it's infecting you, if it's impacting you, and you feel compelled to move outside of other people's shadow, like I kind of talked about before, hey, I applaud you as well as support you. Why? Because you only have one life, you guys. And if you don't live the life that you feel and deem that's necessary to you, like I talked about before, your gifts, the things that you actually want to do will go with you inside the grave, right? So the conference was awesome because it kind of gave you an opportunity to actually look and see different individuals in different fields, from real estate, the coin market, church a little bit, right? Just different things that people actually are physically doing in their lives to change the paradigm shift, to disrupt things. I know, Alicia, I see you online. You gave a Zoom conference yesterday because you do nice murals, right? You kind of gave an opportunity for people to take a peek inside of what you do. Matter of fact, I got to send you my address so I can get one of those and put it behind me. So I definitely appreciate it. Keep up the good work. But different things, you guys, where you feel that, okay, you may not see anybody that's actually doing it, and you might not even be getting any support. It's okay. I promise you, you'll be different, right, on the other side of that. Again, I'm a whole month in, you guys, from doing Facebook Lives. Where the first one that I did, oh my goodness, man, I just laughed because it just felt like I was chewing cotton, man. I could not even speak, you know what I mean? So now I got my handy dandy cup of water to make sure I'm hydrated so I can keep moving, I can keep flowing. But again, going forward, I'm more likely going to do it on Sundays and another day during the week because I'm in the process, like I said before, of starting a podcast. The podcast, from a foundational standpoint, will be about growing up without a father and a mother, like I said before, because some of you guys out there actually deal with the same thing. But it'll also deal with other things like leadership, fear, abandonment, because believe it or not, sometimes those things are kind of connected when you don't have somebody to actually show you the way. And a lot of us out there are dealing with that. Whereas now we're in our 30s, 40s, and some of us are in our 50s actually trying to find our way, right? Because we didn't really have somebody to kind of guide us and show us the way prior to. So that's kind of primarily what it's going to be about. So I appreciate you guys. I love the support. Again, if you want to stay connected with me, my email is tyd@tailoryourdreams.com, as well as I have a YouTube channel. That's Thomas Taylor III - Tailor Your Dreams. You can subscribe, stay connected. But again, I ask you guys to kind of give me some feedback on all of the lives that I've done. And when I do an event, because I'm going to do an event this month, we'll actually do a deeper dive on those particular topics. I know some of you guys have responded already. So I appreciate the support, you guys. It's the end of February, going into a new month, right? So just pause for a moment, and today, take some time and map out, what does your March look like? Set some goals, right? Set some priorities on what does your March look like before March gets here, right? That's why I talk about, vision coaching, right? Like, close your eyes. What do you see? Like, what do you see your income level for March? Do you see yourself starting a new business in March? If so, what are the steps to incorporate, right? How do I get my EIN number, right? All those particular things. But whatever it is, you guys, set a goal for March, right? Write it down. I talked about that. Write it down. Start to speak it, right? Just start to move. In the midst of a pandemic, you guys, where a lot of people are frozen, clutching whatever they can hold on to, they're frozen. No, I implore you guys to keep moving, set goals, stretch yourself, right? Even if you don't have nobody in the beginning supporting you, that's okay, right? Why? Because it's in your heart, right? It's something that you feel that you want to do. And at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that counts. Because I promise you, as you move along the way, you'll get support. Why? Because you start to gain momentum. You start to gain momentum. John Maxwell has a book called The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. And one of those laws he talked about is the law of the Mo, which is momentum, right? So if you set that goal, you start to move, you start to create momentum. You can take your hands off it and you can't stop it. That's momentum, right? It just keeps going. My coach talks about money follows movement. Well, if you're not moving, how do you expect to get money, right? Gotta move, right? We gotta move. Don't worry about the money, because the money will come, but the movement is what's important, you guys. So I challenge you for the month of March, just do something different. Set some goals. Start to move, right? You don't have to try to do everything, right? You don't try to hit a home run. Just get a single, right? Just let's get on base, right? Because when you're on base, it changes things, right? It's hard to get the home plate if you never get on base, right? Let's get some singles out there. But we got to start moving, right? We got to start doing things differently. So again, you guys, I'm not going to take up much of your time. It's Sunday morning, the last day of February, you guys. As you can see, it's going fast. It's going fast. March is coming. Set some goals. If you guys want to keep up with me, again, my email is tyd@tailoryourdreams.com. My YouTube channel is Thomas Taylor III at Tailor Your Dreams, you guys. It's been fun. It's been great. I've grown a lot, right? I've conquered some fears, so it's a beautiful thing for me. You know, I love the feedback, you guys, but I'm not going to stop because I don't think you guys will let me stop. But until then, go out there and make it a great day. Appreciate you.